The acclaimed series features a star-studded roster of guests like Lizzo, Jaden Smith, Gabrielle Union, and of course the original cast. And we have the pleasure of speaking with the voice of Sugar Mama tonight, Marie Payton. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Lindsay. It's wonderful being here.
So you play Sugar Mama, of course, a boisterous and strong-willed grandmother that tells it like it is. Let's take a listen.
Why's my grandbaby dressed like Darth Vader?
To keep the boys away like you did during the Crusades.
Thank you, Sugar Mama.
So what do you think it is about the Proud family that really resonates in homes across the country?
Well, you know, we deliver so much love, but with the sweetness of sugar, like me. And but you know something, we have a way of maneuvering through life and life circumstances and situations with a little funny and a lot of love. You know, it's a lesson that's a blessing to everybody.
A lesson that's a blessing. We like that. How much of Sugar Mama's character is based on real life people who you know?
All of it. As a matter of fact, my granddaughter will be 14 years old September the 27th. And so it's kind of like life imitating art for me right now, because I'm watching everything grow from the back to the side, from the rooter to the tutor. And I'm experiencing her mother going through the same thing. Her mother's like Oscar, and I'm still that same old Sugar Mama. I got that love for my grandbaby that's just unconditional and not to be messed with.
So you're just getting to play yourself.
That's it. That's it.
And
20 years.
What's that?
And 20 years later, I'm getting to play myself.
And for our viewers who didn't grow up watching the show, what does your character represent?
You know, she represents that voice, and that person that you can always go to. You know, you can't always go to mama or daddy or your friends or your teacher or whatever. But grandma, you can always go to grandma. My grandmother was my favorite person in the world after my mother, and I miss her dearly right now. And I have that same relationship with my granddaughter that I had with Kyla years ago. Kyla was little like that, you know, and now she has her own daughters, and I'm experiencing what I experienced 20 years ago with Kyla is what I'm experiencing right now with my own granddaughter being 14 years old. It's wonderful, it really is.
And let's talk about that special bond between Sugar Mama and her granddaughter, Penny. As a teenager, Penny deals with bullying, peer pressure, and boys. How is Sugar Mama navigating this coming of age?
You know what, Sugar Mama is that Swiss. She's whistling for them, because dealing with her mom, we had an episode where Trudy told her to leave home because she got a little, stepped into stupid and got a little boisterous with her mother. And Trudy told her to leave, you know, and she was saying, "What, leave? Mom, what do you mean leave?" And Trudy said, "Leave." And Oscar caught her at the door and said, "Go to Sugar Mama's house. We'll be over there in a little bit," you know. But she knows she can always come to Sugar Mama no matter what. You know, Sugar Mama will fight for her if she have to. I mean, physically, too.
And it's been 2 decades since the Proud family first aired, and though the series was a success, we don't see much representation of black families often, especially in the animated space. Why do you think there's been such little progress on that front?
You know what? I don't really know why, but I believe that it's going to change. And I think that it's easier to relate messages, especially important messages that have to do with life and the way we're living it right now when it's animated. I think it's easier to swallow when we do it, because we can do it with so much hilarity and so much heart. You know what I mean? I'm hoping that others will jump on the bandwagon and that we will get more family-related shows that are animated so that we can tell these very important stories dealing with very important situations that we have on now that we didn't have 20 years ago. If we had them, silent about them.
And beyond the animated space, because you were also a part of another iconic show about family, the 90s classic Family Matters. Why is it important to bring these family-centric shows into 3 generations?
Because it's important that we have physical contact. Our shows had Family Matters had physical contact, and so does the Proud family. It's important to have your friends and not just hold on to a piece of electronic you know, object or mechanism like the phone or whatever. It's important. I love the fact that Penny still has her friends. I love the fact that in Family Matters, they grew up with their friends. Friends and relatives are important. It's important to have that physical contact, you know, and I think that's what everybody wants to see, and I think that's why they're going to love the Proud family, and I think that's why they still love Family Matters, because we had that physical contact.
Well, we are looking forward to the Proud family louder and prouder. Thank you so much for joining us. You've just been a joy to talk to. Marie Payton, we appreciate your time.
Thank you, Lindsay. Love you guys.
family.
The revival of The Proud Family, Louder and Prouder, premieres tomorrow, February 23rd. New episodes of the series will debut Wednesdays on the streaming service Disney+. And we should also mention that Disney is, of course, the parent company of ABC News.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.